When your energy goes up, everything works better. If everything works better, then you're going to get rid of a lot of the problems in your body because your body's made to keep itself healthy.
Stay tuned today as Pastor Benny Hinn talks with Dr. Bill Greenman about renewing your health on This Is Your Day.
This may very well be one of the most important programs we've ever done on This Is Your Day, because I am going to talk to you about something that will benefit your health and lengthen your days. With me is a gentleman named Bill Greenman. Now, he's going to talk to you about MaxOne. MaxOne is a brand new supplement that is going to absolutely benefit your health and life. It's not often we come to you on a program like this and talk about some supplement, because our program deals with healing and teaching and so forth. But every so often, you know, God will just do something special like He's doing now. And I really am glad you're here, Bill, because I believe in supplements. I believe in staying healthy. I've seen them work in my life. I had a problem years ago called atrial fib, and they were about to put me on some very dangerous medications. I went to a doctor named Gary Gordon out of Arizona, who put me on some very good supplements that fixed my problem. Today, I have traveled the world now for 36 or so years, and I have not had one major sickness in all the years.
Wonderful.
And of course, now as I get older, as I have gotten older, I've seen the necessity of staying on those supplements. And of course, like I said, I've seen the benefit when I had my heart problem that now is gone. Dr. Don Colbert was here a few days ago telling us about MaxOne. Now, I want to know more about this because you're the one who represents.
Well, I brought it to Dr. Colbert, actually.
You're the one
I
who
introduced him to it.
Okay, so it was through you he found out about it. Okay.
Yes.
Now, this was put together by a Christian man. What's his name?
Well, the company was Stephen Scott. Yes.
Stephen Scott put this together. Yes. But now let's talk about MaxOne. Why is it so important? Maybe I should ask you first, what exactly is it? Because people would like to know. What is MaxOne that Benny is talking about, and what does it do for me?
Sure. Well, MaxOne, it's a supplement, as you mentioned before. It's a combination of two elements. One is ribose, which is a sugar, a natural sugar that our body uses all the time. The other is cysteine. Cysteine is an amino acid. Those two in combination have a very, very powerful effect on the body once they're taken into the cell. In the cell, they become glutathione and ATP. ATP is adenosine triphosphate, which means it's the energy source for the cell.
Can I explain glutathione? What is glutathione exactly?
Sure. There is no exactly. Glutathione is a very, very complex protein, actually tripeptide, made by every cell in your body. But it does many amazing things. Probably the most important thing it does is it protects the cells from all free radical activity. Free radicals are things like pollutants and other things in the body that can come from the outside. They can be created actually by the body itself just while it's performing its normal functions.
By the way, how many cells do we have as human beings?
70 some odd trillion.
Dear Lord. And so in every cell is this glutathione.
Yes.
That does what for the body? That exactly.
Does many things.
Okay.
As I said, number one, it's going to protect the cells. And when I say protect, it protects it from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress can be caused by anything. It can be mental stress, emotional stress, physical stress. It can be the stress of just walking around in the atmosphere when there's pollutants in the air, if you're in a city, or it can be too much sun. There's so many different things that can cause stress on the body. And whenever there's stress, there's this oxidative process begins. If you think about rust, rust causes metals to deteriorate, and that's what happens with oxidative stress. Our cells begin to deteriorate. But God put in our body a defender called glutathione. And glutathione shuts down that activity by neutralizing the molecules which we call free radicals or oxidants that come against the cells to steal. If you get down into the science, they come to steal different electrons from the molecules of our cells. Well, glutathione, when it's at its optimal levels, can absolutely neutralize every known free radical that can ever come against the body.
That's really amazing.
It is amazing.
So God actually puts this in us, but as we grow older, we begin to lose.
We make less.
We make less glutathione in the body.
We do.
And what MaxOne does, it what, replenishes it?
It does. Actually, there's no glutathione in it. As I said, it's ribose and cysteine, but it gives the body the raw materials. If you think about, say I'm going to make a cake, all right? I take water and I take eggs, flour, milk, whatever. None of those by themselves are a cake. But if I take them, mix them up, put them in an oven, I get a cake back. That's kind of like what this does. When it goes into our cells, it's just a couple of elements called ribose and cysteine, but then the cells themselves know how to turn that into glutathione. And it does it in a way that is cleaner than the normal process, because ribose and cysteine, they burn the cleanest as far as energy with the ribose, and then the cysteine is the purest form of pure cysteine is what you want to make glutathione from. There's other elements you can get different kinds of cysteine from. Some are in our diet, but not too much. So it's what this does has never been seen before. Glutathione has been researched for over 100 years, but it wasn't until this scientist, Dr. Herbert Nagasawa, created this molecule, which allowed that molecule to get all the way through the digestive system.
And by the way, who is this gentleman?
Dr. Nagasawa is a very renowned scientist, 32 years, the senior editor of Medicinal Chemistry Journal. He also just received, was given a banquet in his honor in Washington, D.C. by Homeland Security, because he created the first 3-minute antidote to cyanide poisoning.
Wow.
So he's a very, very renowned, very well-known scientist.
And what part did he play in putting this together?
He created the formula that we turned into, or Max turned into MaxOne. It is a very, very, it's profound as to how he did it. What you have is you have ribose. If you think of it like a peanut in its shell, cysteine would be like the meat, the peanut inside, and ribose is like the shell on the outside. It allows it to go through the digestive system, because cysteine is a very, very delicate molecule, and it would be destroyed in the stomach, which has been the problem for so many years. We knew what we had to get into that cell, but we didn't know how to get it through the digestive system. They tried intravenous push. We tried creams, none of which worked to much of an extent. But this, it takes the cysteine directly into the cell, and then when it gets in there and the body says, I need more glutathione, they separate, and the cysteine becomes glutathione.
Now, in addition to fighting free radicals, it says it protects, it empowers. Here it says it strengthens the immune system. How?
Yes, it does. There's many different parts to our immune system. One of the parts is called lymphocytes, the white blood cells. They're the warriors, so to speak. And the higher your glutathione levels, the more lymphocytes you're making. It also has the ability to protect the molecules of the immune system itself. So it kind of has a two-edged sword there, is able to do two things at once. So the more your glutathione levels go up, the stronger your immune system goes. In fact, every cell, every organ, every gland, every system, every bone, your blood, everything increases in its strength with the increase of glutathione.
Now, also it says it detoxes the body.
Yes, very powerfully. Glutathione is the element inside your body that is the most powerful of all detoxifiers. Not just the free radicals that we talked about, pollutants and things of that nature, but things that actually the waste that is made by the body can be detoxified, and also heavy metals, which is very important if people are exposed to mercury.
So it's like chelation almost.
Oh, it's a natural chelator, yes.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Because I'm on oral chelation, so do I need to have this? So do I need to keep doing oral chelation?
You probably have to talk to your doctor about that. But
okay.
Yes, it is a natural chelator.
Now explain chelation to some people that don't know what that is.
Well, chelation is, it's going to bond. What this is going to do is it's going to bond with things that are attached to the walls of your arteries, things of that nature. And it's going to pull them back into your system, and so they can be eliminated from the body. A lot of people think of, we know arteries can get blocked, and talk about things like cholesterol buildup. And this is going to, as with any chelator, it's going to bond to it and then pull it out and take it out of the body.
Plus mercury.
Oh, mercury, any kind of metal, yes. Lead, mercury, aluminum, anything.
So really, this supplement can help your overall health.
Absolutely. Right.
Because when your immune system is strengthened, then, you know, people can be actually think about cancer. Cancer attacks our bodies because our immunity is low, and other diseases. So basically, this can prevent disease. Is that so?
Well,
or not?
the product itself can't do anything.
Well, no, but I mean
Right.
by
Glutathione,
strengthening our immunity.
Yeah, anytime you can get your body in a healthier state, you're going to eliminate the possibilities of coming down with some sort of sickness or disease. The one thing we do have to be very careful about when we're talking about this supplement or any supplement is that supplements are just food. Okay, the food is not going to cure, it's not going to heal, it's not going to mitigate. It's what the body does with that. Ribose and cysteine by themselves, they're just a sugar and an amino acid.
Yeah.
But when they get into the cell and the cell makes glutathione, glutathione, as we've talked about, has many extraordinary properties.
Pastor Benny Hinn and Dr. Bill Greenman will be right back to discuss more about your body's health. How's your energy? Is your immune system weak? Do you feel like stress is contributing to your lack of concentration and mental fatigue? Now you can have the latest breakthrough in supplements, MaxOne. Quite simply, the most advanced glutathione support available anywhere. We all know the importance of antioxidants protecting our body from the damage of free radicals and oxidative stress. In fact, oxidative stress has been associated with more than 74 major diseases and disorders. Without glutathione, toxins quickly run through your body and bring about illness and disease. But with enough glutathione, your body makes repairs, neutralizes free radicals, and prevents damage that causes aging and disease. Everyone has glutathione, but some people can't make enough of it. Now you can ensure plenty of it through MaxOne. Call today, and for a gift of $92, you can get this 30-day supply of the most important antioxidant you will ever need. With MaxOne, you will discover that it slows down your aging process and detoxifies your body. Protect your immune system, optimize your strength and energy, empower your daily living. Call right now. Begin to feel good and make a difference in your life today. Now let's join Pastor Benny and Dr. Bill Greenman.
Talk a little more about glutathione.
Glutathione.
You said it has many properties.
Yes, it does.
Talk about
Oh,
that.
there's some amazing things. One of the first things you'll see, of course, is an increase in energy. The reason that happens is in the cell, this is an amazing, to me it's obviously that God put this together. Inside a cell you have glutathione and you also have ATP, which is the energy source. I can go down to a store and I can purchase an ATP supplement. My ATP will go up, I'll have more energy to burn. The problem is my glutathione will not rise at the same time. Therefore I'm creating a lot of waste and heat from burning this fuel. So therefore, the glutathione will go to work on some of it, but it can't take care of all of it. So always not necessarily a good idea to try and raise your ATP without raising glutathione. Now, if I raise glutathione by taking a product like this, if I raise glutathione, my body knows that it can automatically bring ATP up to meet it, make enough to meet whatever I've got as far as a glutathione supply. Absolutely miraculous to me. So as our glutathione levels go up, our energy goes up. Well, what happens when your energy goes up? Everything works better. If I go over to a wall switch and I've got a rheostat and I just turn it a little bit like this and the lights get brighter, what's happening? I'm just putting more energy into the light bulb. That's what happens with the glutathione levels. As your glutathione levels go up, the energy in all your cells and all your systems and all of your organs goes up. Everything works better. It's like the lights get brighter.
What else besides energy?
Cognitive ability, ability to concentrate, sleep. It will work directly with the pineal gland in the brain.
Really, it will?
It will help you sleep better. In fact, there's a form of glutathione. There's several different kinds of glutathione that your body will produce. And one of those forms specifically is for helping the body get into deep sleep, which is where you'll get all your restorative aspects happening for your different cells and your organs. So deep sleep is very, very important. Most people...
I read something today that if you do not sleep enough, you can actually develop heart disease, that the heart muscle is affected by lack of sleep. I never even knew that.
Oh, everything. Everything needs sleep. And in fact, I read an interesting story that said before Edison invented the light bulb, we slept 10 hours a night. Afterwards, 7 or less.
Yeah, because light keeps you awake. There's something that your brain
goes
picks up.
Yep, even though our eyes are closed, it'll hit the nerve and go right into hit the pineal gland and wake us up. Sure it will.
Even a little bit of light can actually penetrate through your eyes.
The light from your clock.
Pardon?
The light from a digital clock can do it. Yes.
But this helps with sleep too.
Yes, it'll help you go into deep sleep.
Because?
Well, it works directly with the pineal gland, which is what causes the release of melatonin, which is what causes you to go to sleep. And so if you have more melatonin being released, you're going to sleep deeper.
Now, some people do take melatonin.
Certainly.
But does that help?
Well, it's not going to hurt you.
Okay. But this actually helps release it.
Well, there's a form of glutathione that's specifically what it's there for.
What else besides help you rest, energy and what you said, but what else?
Well, I think those are the main things.
And I like the fact it also gives you clarity in your mind.
Yes, the clarity of thought is I think across the board, that's one of the things that I've been so excited about seeing in different people that we've helped to get on this product is whether that's children, whether that's someone who's fighting really old age, the ability for their brain to kind of light back up because it's getting more energy. Your brain's extremely electrical.
Let's talk about older people. How will they benefit?
In all the different ways we just mentioned, you're going to see all your organs.
Even though your body is getting old and weak and so forth.
Yes, you can't stop the aging process completely, but you can certainly slow it down with an increase in glutathione. Because think of it this way, if my energy level goes up and my free radicals go down and my organs are stronger and all of my systems are working better, my health has to improve. And therefore, the causes of aging have to be reduced. So it doesn't matter what your age, you're going to get a benefit and you're going to slow that process simply because you've cleaned up the inside and you've given yourself more energy. Those are the two main things that cause aging.
When you say you cleaned up the inside?
You've gotten rid of the free radicals. Okay. You've gotten rid of the waste product that's left over when you burn ATP, the two things I was talking about. Anytime you burn a fuel, you're going to have heat released and you're going to have waste product. You're going to have ashes or something left over.
Can diabetics take this?
There's no contraindications that we know of. The main thing is because it's a supplement. Supplements are food, and there's nothing in it that we know of that has any sort of effect, negative effect.
Have you seen results in people's lives that you've met with?
Oh, absolutely.
Give me some.
I'll give you my own example.
Okay.
I was a professional athlete for 17 years, had 20 different bone and joint injuries. And so I had pain in my ankles, my knees, fingers, toes, shoulders for about 25 years. Nothing debilitating, but it was always there. Had been able to get rid of a lot of it because I've been studying nutrition and exercise and all of that for many, many years. But there was always this nagging pain. 10 days taking that product, every pain in my body disappeared. And that's been over 2 years. None has come back.
That fast? Really?
Because the inflammation issue was dealt with, and that's something we haven't talked about yet.
Yeah, I want to. Please go ahead.
Inflammation is the basis, it's the foundation for pretty much any illness that hits the body. That's, again, caused by free radicals that become oxidative stress, that becomes inflammation, that becomes some sort of a disease state.
Listen, precious saints, we're going to tell you how you can get this. So just stay tuned. Don't leave us, because we are going to tell you how you can get this by calling the number on. In fact, why don't you start calling now? Call the number on the screen and you can get this to you immediately. We're going to send it to you. But keep talking about inflammation while people start calling.
Well, inflammation, again, just what it sounds like. You're heating up an area. In fact, you think of arteriosclerosis or the not the hardening of arteries, but where they get blocked. Inflammation, and this is science that's come out in the last 5 or 6 years. The issue hasn't been a cholesterol problem, which is what was the normal thought, because they would they'd look at the artery and look at all this cholesterol that collected here and blocked the artery. There must be a cholesterol problem. Well, then they realize it's not. It's an inflammation problem. The cholesterol comes to cover up the inflammation. So if I can get rid of the inflammation, I'm getting rid of the need to clog that artery with with the different elements the body releases to do that from the immune system or cholesterol, whatever. So if I can eliminate inflammation, I can eliminate the basis for many, many physical illnesses. And again, glutathione is the master of doing that. It not only gets rid of the beginnings of inflammation, which is the free radical process, it can also go directly to an area that's inflamed and quiet it down. My joints are an indication of that. I had inflammation, the glutathione released, shut down the inflammation.
Listen, here's how you can get this really, I think, miraculous supplement. And we'll come back and talk to you more, but please watch this and call the number on the screen. This is for your health.
How's your energy? Is your immune system weak? Do you feel like stress is contributing to your lack of concentration and mental fatigue? Now you can have the latest breakthrough in supplements, MaxOne. Quite simply, the most advanced glutathione support available anywhere. We all know the importance of antioxidants protecting our body from the damage of free radicals and oxidative stress. In fact, oxidative stress has been associated with more than 74 major diseases and disorders. Without glutathione, toxins quickly run through your body and bring about illness and disease. But with enough glutathione, your body makes repairs, neutralizes free radicals, and prevents damage that causes aging and disease. Everyone has glutathione, but some people can't make enough of it. Now you can ensure plenty of it through MaxOne. Call today, and for a gift of $92, you can get this 30-day supply of the most important antioxidant you will ever need. With MaxOne, you will discover that it slows down your aging process and detoxifies your body. Protect your immune system, optimize your strength and energy, empower your daily living. Call right now. Begin to feel good and make a difference in your life today.
Make sure to get this product today. I'm telling you, I'm taking it already. I'm feeling the difference. You talked about taking this for 10 days and the pain disappeared from your body.
Yes.
Well, I'm feeling energy I have not had before. And I've been taking, other supplements.
Of course.
Okay, now, we have just a few minutes left.
Sure.
One more time, hit on all the high points that will help people and why they need MaxOne.
Right.
Why don't you talk to the camera right there?
First of all, you have an increase in energy. When your energy goes up, everything works better. If everything works better, then you're going to get rid of a lot of the problems in your body because your body's made to keep itself healthy. So number one is your energy levels are going to go up. Number two, you're going to get rid of, and you're going to clean up the body of every known free radical. Now, we know what antioxidants are. What we want to do is get rid of those things that are oxidizing the body, which is causing it to break down. Glutathione is the only antioxidant that can neutralize every known free radical that's in existence. Vitamin C, we know about vitamin C. It can neutralize about 5 free radicals, very specific, per molecule of vitamin C. Glutathione can neutralize hundreds of thousands of molecules per 1 molecule of glutathione. So very, very powerful. In fact, all the other antioxidants exist to be used or to be helped by glutathione. Also, it will increase mental clarity, allows your brain to work at a higher level because it has more energy, of course. It also detoxifies. That means that it's going to remove any toxins. It's going to go into the cells and pull them out and flush them into the bloodstream and out through the elimination processes. Another thing that it does, it knocks down inflammation. Inflammation, as we stated earlier, is the foundation of pretty much every physical illness, disease known, in that it causes damage to the cells. Well, that allows other things, whether it's bacteria or viruses, to come in and then proliferate. So glutathione helps to eliminate that process and to slow it down, stop it completely. And it starts at the free radical aspect, but also can go directly to the inflammation itself. And then finally, it strengthens not only the immune system, it strengthens every organ, every gland, every system, your bones, every aspect of your body is strengthened by glutathione.
That's incredible. make sure to get this today. Now, there's a month supply.
1 month supply,
One
yes.
month supply in this box. So call the number on the screen and get your own 1 month supply of MaxOne. It says it protects, it optimizes, empowers. And you're really a witness of this because now that pain in your body was gone in 10 days.
10 days.
And you, of course, know of other people too that it
many.
helped tremendous,
yes,
huh?
Many people. In fact, I have yet to, I think there's been one person in the last 2 years that I've gotten on this product that said they didn't feel anything until they stopped taking it. They took it for 14 months and went on a trip, forgot to take it with them, and after 3 or 4 days they called me and said, I understand what's happened. I'm feeling the difference now. And it was because his glutathione levels went up so slowly, because everybody's body is different. It's
Even a very famous boxer I hear recently.
Yes, he did.
On one of the national programs and said he is on MaxOne and he's back boxing now, and I think won the match.
He did.
Yeah, so make sure to get this today. And remember, we don't often do programs like this, but I'm glad we're doing one today because this is for your health. Remember, I wish above all things you prosper and be in health. Let's pray. Let's believe God touches people. Precious Lord, touch every person. Lord, we thank you for these products that you've placed into the hands of your precious people. And Lord, giving this to a believer is so wonderful. Lord. Thank you for this.
Thank you.
Now, Lord, I pray it'll bring great benefit and health to your people in Jesus' name. And Lord, we'll lay hands on these needs, and we believe you for miracles in Jesus' name. Amen. Now keep calling. Don't stop. Listen, if the lines are busy, keep calling, because a lot of people want this. And I know it'll benefit your life and your health in a very blessed and positive way. Keep calling. Watch this little clip again on it, so it'll help you understand more. But keep calling and get this for yourself. Bye-bye.
How's your energy? Is your immune system weak? Do you feel like stress is contributing to your lack of concentration and mental fatigue? Now you can have the latest breakthrough in supplements, MaxOne. Quite simply, the most advanced glutathione support available anywhere. We all know the importance of antioxidants protecting our body from the damage of free radicals and oxidative stress. In fact, oxidative stress has been associated with more than 74 major diseases and disorders. Without glutathione, toxins quickly run through your body and bring about illness and disease. But with enough glutathione, your body makes repairs, neutralizes free radicals, and prevents damage that causes aging and disease. Everyone has glutathione, but some people can't make enough of it. Now you can ensure plenty of it through MaxOne. Call today, and for a gift of $92, you can get this 30-day supply of the most important antioxidant you will ever need. With MaxOne, you will discover that it slows down your aging process and detoxifies your body. Protect your immune system, optimize your strength and energy, empower your daily living. Call right now. Begin to feel good and make a difference in your life today.